Good morning. It is Monday, October 6th, 2025. I am standing on Central Avenue and Main Street, continuing with the Monitors project of visiting all the parks in the city. We started at park number 162 and we have now worked our way up to park number 58 at 8.54 acres. It is Irving Park. And we are right across from the Sofidel paper mill, as you can see. And this sign is actually, well, it's well situated for people to see the sign, but it's kind of cut off from the park itself by this big section of trees. Much of this park is taken up with soccer fields, as you can see out there. I think I'll walk around in a counterclockwise direction. At the far boundary of the park there, the Keene Creek flows along. Got some crab apples here. Let's see, the only note I have on this is there used to be a recreation center here. It was damaged in the 2012 flood and ultimately demolished in 2014. So no more rec center here. One of the many to be demolished and gone. We got a little goose convention out there. Watch your step. Little equipment shed here. So quite a sizable soccer field area. Bit of a buffer between the homes and the park there. Good sized trees on that border and some trees in here. Little playground. One picnic table. Does this park join the list of parks with one picnic table? Oh, it does so far. Pretty exciting. Yeah, let's take a look at stuff. Somebody's United Wrestling shirt is here. Sweater. There's a basketball court. Now this, I like this because this is brand new here. The Monitor, we actually did a story on this. Biofilter, well, I don't know if it's what it's called. It's a stormwater retention pond. Which will collect stormwater runoff from the surrounding neighborhood. And then, if I'm understanding right, it collects it in that gray section there, surrounded by rocks. That's the forebay. And then it gradually leaches out into the pond here. So this will become a pond after rain events. And then it filters down through like charcoal layers, different layers, and then into the storm sewer, and ultimately after all that filtration it gets fed into Keene Creek. And this was just done very recently. You can still see the equipment stage there. You can check out that story on the Monitor. Nice new path built through here. I'm just strolling on top of this new berm, newly constructed berm. See, like, grass is already coming up. It grows pretty fast in these seed mats. This will probably be fully covered in just a few weeks, really. And see if we can find where the storm pipe goes into the creek. Well, anyway, Keene Creek is in there. You guys see where the storm pipe goes in. See that tunnel up there? Pretty exciting, huh? There we go. So this must be where the storm sewer feeds out. I think they could have cleaned that out a little bit too. Here we are, Keene Creek. Pretty overgrown, barely moving. That'll be a good one in the winter. That'll be a good ice walk. Really sunken down here. This is the Keene Creek floodplain, lower than all the surrounding area. When Keene Creek the water gets too high, it just spills out into the fields here, which is good for stormwater mitigation. Oh, what's this? Another view of Keene Creek. A little faster flowing water here. Very picturesque. A lot of green space between the creek and the homes and businesses over there. A nice buffer. What I'm walking on is the Cross City Trail, gradually being built out from downtown to however far west they can get it. Goes through here, goes through this park, crosses over 57th over there, and heads on up toward Grand Avenue, but then comes to a place where for years, some have been trying to get a nice straight section along Grand, and it has proven to be next to impossible. City may not be putting a full effort into doing that. I don't know. More views of Keene Creek. Keene Creek ultimately flows down through the railroad yards and out to Grassy Point, which is a different park that we haven't done yet. So here's Keene Creek culvert, also a little box passageway underneath Central. during the ice walk, it's always fun to go through those culverts. Just take a quick stroll through here. Well, anyway, I won't take a stroll through there. You can go that way. But that leaves the park. And then there's a nice stairway up here. I just wanted to take a look at this corner of woods that where we started by the sign. Then we'll wrap it up. The geese have been vigilantly swiveling their heads as I've made the transit around the park here. There's how some people get down here apparently. What we got here? Looks like more zombie apocalypse fencing. If you're keeping out the zombies, you need fences like that. I've seen movies. Man, all fenced off, huh? That's kind of surprising, actually. It's all fenced off, right up to there, to the top. Why? Well, I see no need for this fencing, especially like what? 15-foot high fencing, 12-foot high, whatever it is. Well, instead of going all the way around, maybe I'll see if I can slide up under this gigantic hole, gigantic gap underneath the fence here. Huh. There you go. Park number 58, Irving Park. Thanks for watching.